Everybody likes a good old unboxing. We unbox a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Recently, it's been very, very quiet. But we have copped a few stuff last week. Stuff's coming in, so this was an easy cop. Easy cop. I felt like if you wanted this shoe, you could have got it. Basically, you chose not to buy this shoe. Let's open this up. SBs. We got some SBs. One of the heated topics that we've been having on this channel have the SBs fallen off this year. And I really truly believe a lot of people took last year for granted. This year seems like it's more about the GR of SBs, right? I think this is the year of GR SBs, not the super hype, exclusive, crazy stuff. This is the year for GRs. Like the past few drops have all been first come, first serve. I mean, I was in Seattle for SneakerCon and I just walked into a skate shop and they had 3 pairs of SBs just sitting on the shelf. They're making these more readily available, right? Is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know. Here we go. We got a Nike SB here. Dunk Low Premium, size 12. And here they are. My opinion hasn't changed on these. If you like them, you like them. But I think these are ugly. I hate to break it to you. These are some antique shop shoes. No extra laces too in this. They can't even give you some extra laces anymore. What are they, cheap now? I always say if you have to cut the shoe to make it look good, it's not usually a good thing. This is the City of Style pack. And I mean, on here is pretty unique. Like, I love the one detail that I think is really cool, I didn't notice, is the outline. This outline is like a gold color. Pretty cool. So this like outline, it's like a gold with black. That's pretty cool. I like the blue on here. The color palette's unique, you know, with the blue. If you have them in hand, you can see that there's another stronger color underneath. Golden brown laces for it, white bottom. It's a unique shoe, man. It's definitely a very different type of SB, right? The pattern is crazy. Some people like said like cut them. Yeah, you could cut them and they show the all red. I think it would look cool natural if you skate them, right? I think that would be cool. Get the red just scuffed up here and there on the top. It's not one of my favorites. Again, just, I don't think it's, I mean, I get it. If you like them, you like them. But I mean, if I kept these, I know they're not going in the rotation. These are closet sitters for me. And these would probably be forgotten about in a week. If someone wants them for retail, you can hit me up. Retail plus whatever shipping is, wherever you live, size 12. They were pretty much an easy cop though. At the end of the day, what's good is that they're giving people a chance to cop these SBs. I think that's more important, right? Yeah, maybe I'm not fond of the design, but you're getting these SBs easily, right? They're not difficult to cop. If you put in some little effort, you should be able to get a pair. I know my skate shop, Galactic, does first come, first serve. And there was only like 6 people in line. You know, they're doing scratchers with 100-something thousand pairs. They never used to have this much stock in SBs. SBs were always super, super limited. They were like, what, 30,000, right? I remember what the Pauls were like 30,000. Like, it was always right around that, 30,000, 40,000. If you said 40,000, it was like, holy shit, it's a lot. I mean, the Barts, what was the Barts? The Barts were only like 20, 30,000 too. So they have quadrupled the amount of stock in these SBs. They're not stupid. They know what's hot and they know what they can make money on. So why not make more of it? They're making a lot of these and they're selling them. Will it last forever? Probably not. You know how it is. Once you start feeding the streets get full. They don't want them no more. They're giving you guys chances to cop these. Absolutely disaster trying to get SBs during, you know, when it first kicked off with the Chunky Dunkies, the Grateful Deads. It was, you had no shot. Even up to last year. Last year, 2023, was difficult to get a lot of those SBs. But this year, it's like, you can have your picking. I bet this thing, what is it going for in the market? Market's probably retail, 150. 140, but you sell them on StockX, they take all your profit. You're not making any money, bro. Dude, these dudes are doing nothing, bro. All this effort, you're just making StockX rich. Do you ever wonder that? Idiots just making StockX rich. What's the point of even doing this? Tell me. Shipping, tax, everything, bro. You're just making StockX rich. A lot of people hold thinking they're gonna go up. These ain't going up, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. This ain't going up. You guys get excited over the silliest things, man. It's just, guys, if you cut it, It's just red. That's it. Ross, do me a favor and switch out the white laces. There is no white laces. Where are you gonna get white laces from? They don't come with extra laces, buddy. Ross, am I blind? I had them in hand. They look lavender. No, they are lavender. It's like a purple. It's a purplish blue because of the red. There's a red undertone, so that kind of mixes with it. But yeah, it's like a lavender. It is a lavender. And that's me being honest, dude. Like, I just don't think these are gonna go into the rotation. I don't think these are gonna go into the rotation. That red is just so crazy, though. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Teach his own, but like, it just makes no sense. If you like them, get them, cut them up. To me, overall, Roszko's rating on this particular sneaker, I'm gonna give it a 5.7. I'll give him a 5.7. I think it's a cool shoe. It's a fun shoe. It's an affordable shoe. It's not that wearable, and I don't think like, I think after a week or two, you guys won't even remember what these are. Like, I don't think you're going to be screaming looking back on it when they do the top 10 SBs. Not shoes, SBs. I don't think these are top 10. I mean, I could be wrong. I think there's going to be, I think I would still hold out. Like, right? This is like one of those things where it's like, I get my, like, I'm just going to, like, I'd pass and I'll wait to see what else they have in store for 2024, right? We're still, it's only April. They keep announcing more and more SBs. We'll see. Hopefully there's more crazier ones on the way, or cooler ones. But overall, the colors, again, I like the blue on the inside. I think that's a nice blue. You know, that can lead us up into, you know, a new SB, which is this brown pair. This one's a little bit more subtle, a little bit more calmer. I'm not blown away, but I think these are nice. I think the marble is really cool. The marble is really cool. Definitely a little bit more wearable. Gives you more of a Yoto 2.0 vibes. Yeah, I agree. I see that. I like the browns. I like the pinks. Same kind of color palette in a way. Just obviously just different. You know, they kind of like went more yellowish gold. You don't like the color blocking? The color blocking is a little bit different, right? So they kept, it kind of looks like a Nike Dunk ID. Yeah, so it goes pink, pink on the back. Is this one like sneaker of the year? No. This doesn't blow me out of the water. It doesn't blow me out of the water. It's a good shoe. The Nike highlights, how do I pronounce this? Let's learn. Ready? Let's learn together. Trocadero. 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 Hocadero? Is it Hocadero? Hocadero. Hocadero. Trocadero. Hocadero. O Hocadero. Hocadero. O Trocacado. Trocacado. Trocadago. O oui, o Hocadero. And we like clear the throat. You gotta pretend like you're clearing your throat. O Hocadero. That's how you pronounce it. Now we learn. Now we can, now be like, oh yeah, you see that when you go to your sneakerhead friends. When you go talk to your sneakerhead friends, you can be like, hey, you see that new SB? No, what new SB? It's called the Hocadero or Hocadero SBs. It's about, you know, the Paris Gardens and stuff. It's really cool. Hocadero.